Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Allen going to throw to get things going. They'll work this out wide to Benson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ring it.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Cowboy 80. Go.
To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. He's got his man complete to Wilson. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's an Arizona 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the gun, here is Allen. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Hey, smash Grock1.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Asante Samuel up from the corner spot to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Take go.
On play action, here's Allen. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
also think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
So on fourth down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Atwell sent in motion here.
Seven Pirates. 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Ready.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Craft all 80. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Go.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get that to Jalen Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
They motion the slot man left. Back to the air one more time. Here's a screen set up for Warren. Down the right sideline. And he will score! Jalen Warren, touchdown Rams. His 4th TD grab of the season. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
go.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. He'll man short this forward to the 37. Asante Samuel up from the corner spot to make the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Second down and 8. Now Allen. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Third, they need 8.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw is Allen. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Here's Blake Gillikin now. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
1 quarter
second and
in the books. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Red. Shot 60, shot 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Mustang 19. Let go.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Come on, 19 Lion, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. Motion. Ready.
He'll look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. That is a big play for LA. It's a gain of 34.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job, remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
Panther 11, Cowboy 80. Check smash. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now from the gun. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
70, Timberwolves. Cougar 19.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
Get it. 70 lock, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 79 Bronco. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Let's go now.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. 14 on the pickup. First down, LA.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
They'll put a receiver in motion right.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
70. Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10.
Trap 50, trap 60. 18, Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
He'll drop to throw. Their throw here is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one complete to Atwell.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Allen working from the pistol. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. Asante Samuel that time, all over him in coverage.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now it's 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Arizona. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line.
From the set. Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lions. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 17. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Viking 18. Rig alert, rig alert. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready,
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's taken down up past the 35.
27 yards.
They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Cut 19.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll have more from Glendale after this. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Steady.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Okay, ready?
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. 68. Hey. Lions. Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Touchdown number 50 for him on the season.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. With timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Look at him go! Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Makes the score 14. Cardinals 7.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Check. Handball 80. Warrior 70. 70 Ranger.
Back to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Mikey, 18. Buffalo, 18. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Atwell sent in motion here.
Cup 19. 60 Maverick.
Back to the air one more time. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
On the ready. Ready. 79 Grock. 60 Vikings. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to the 1st down.
Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Ready up. Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. That one, taken in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Rams. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
To kick off for Arizona.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Tag! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
They'll start this on the ground with one. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ready, ready!
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5.
Cowboy 80! Rig alert! Rig alert!
Slot man in motion right.
Steady!
To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Warrior 70, 1918, go!
To the air now on first and 10. This one intercepted. A big hole. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
21, Cardinals 14.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Tracy now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, break! Go street! Back on 80! Five in. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
That's good.
afternoon. Good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Ready. On second down, Warren. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signals he has enough. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
70, Timberwolf. Hey, pass. Lions. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Cougar 19, Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll try and run it here with Warren. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneers.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Here we go. Check go.
The first play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Asante Samuel up from the corner spot to make the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready? Grock1 80. 19 Lion.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be third down.
8 yards to
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
To the air on third down, here's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Hinton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
I took a billion, go back and now how they kind. I put it in front of the billion, in front of the driver. MX City, in the road.
Now the timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Just get it.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead. Just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Glendale. The Cardinals lining up for punt.
Formation for the Cardinals.
60. Ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
Panther 11. 19 tight. Let go.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Rig. 19 Tiger. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Go.
He'll get that to Jalen Warren. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Cardinals' 31-yard line.
Lions. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
This one on the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jalen Warren, touchdown LA. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On comes the punter now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
Ready? Let's go now. Hurt. 60 Eagles. Cup 19. 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Now Allen on first down. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are